Is web scraping legal? This remains one of the most debated questions in tech today. In this video, we will explore the laws, the ethics, and even the role of net neutrality in shaping how we think about scraping. Legally speaking, scraping sits in a gray zone. Publicly available data is often fair game, but violating the terms of service, bypassing security, or copying copyrighted material can land you in trouble. In the US, the HIQ Labs versus LinkedIn case showed that scraping public profiles may not violate anti hacking laws, but companies can still challenge it under contract or intellectual property claims. The bottom line here is legality depends on context. Beyond the law, ethics guide scraping. At the heart of this is robots.txt file, which is a simple text file that tells crawlers which part of a site are off limits. Respecting robots.txt is like respecting a website's digital boundaries. Ignoring it may not always be illegal, but it's considered unethical and can damage trust between developers and site owners. Now, also let me weigh in the net neutrality perspective. So, scraping also touches on broader debates like net neutrality. Net neutrality is the principle that says all internet traffic should be treated equally. If data is publicly accessible, shouldn't everyone have the same right to access it, whether manually or through scraping? So, supporters argue that scraping aligns with the spirit of net neutrality, promoting equal access to information. Critics, however, warn that scraping at scale can strain servers and undermine the fair use. This tension highlights why both law and ethics matter. Now, let's look at some of the ethical web scraping practices that one should follow. The first is to respect robots.txt. So, we should always check and honor the instructions in a site's robot.txt file. It is the website owner's way of communicating which parts of their website are open to crawlers and which are off limits. Follow the terms of service. Review the site's terms of service before scraping. Even if data is publicly visible, violating contractual terms can lead to legal or reputational consequences. Rate limit requests. Avoid sending too many requests in a short time. Overloading a server is both unethical and can get your IP blocked. Use delays or concurrency limits to mimic human browsing speed. Then there is another point to avoid scraping sensitive or personal data. Do not collect information that could compromise privacy, such as emails, phone numbers, or medical records. Stick to non sensitive, publicly available data. Then, if you scraped data in research, publication, or products, you must give credit to the original source. Transparency builds trust. Scraping should support innovation, research, or accessibility, not exploit or harm businesses. For example, scraping for academic analysis is more defensible than scraping to clone a competitor's service. Cache and reuse data. Instead of repeatedly scraping the same content, store and reuse data responsibly. This reduces load on the target site and the extra efforts that you will have to do that. Then, the last but not the least, you need to identify yourself when possible. That means identifying your crawler or your bot. Set a clear user agent string in your requests. This signals to the site owners that your crawler is intentional and not trying to hide. So, is web scraping legal? The answer is it depends. Public scraping often falls into a legal gray area, but ethical practices, especially respecting robots.txt and awareness of principles like net neutrality, can guide us towards responsible use. Scraping should empower innovation, not erode trust. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, like, share, and subscribe for more insights on web scraping and data ethics.